All right, we are on site at EternaTea Boba. We're here with Neel. Neel, thanks so much for joining us today to tell us a little bit about your business today.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad you guys came.
Yeah, this is great. So Sarang and I, we've been coming here for years now.
2 years.
For 2 years, and I'll say, like, honestly, you have some of the best in this area, and we have a few drinks here today too. Like, they are
Delicious.
awesome. I think everyone watching, please come here soon. But we're going to learn a lot about this business, about Neel as well, and really what brought you out here and what you love about this stuff. So we'll get into all of that today. But why don't we just start with a quick introduction, just who you are and about your business.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Neel. As he said, this is our boba shop. My business partner, his name is Alan. Unfortunately, he's not here today. He's one of my best friends. We've been friends since high school, 25 years.
Nice.
We kind of just rolled into this. We had a bunch of business ideas. We had a firestorm session, and we're like, all right, we can do this, and then boba. And this was not our original location. There's no good boba in Streamwood. That's where I live. And I was just like, man, we could do a boba shop in Streamwood. Couldn't find a location. We found something in Elgin, and the landlord actually owns this plaza as well. And there wasn't anything open there, but they said, hey, why don't you come check out our spot in Hoffman? And that's how we ended up here.
Nice.
Cool. So you guys started off thinking you want to make a business together and then landed on boba?
Yeah.
Cool.
Right. And were there other things you were thinking about that were similar to
Not
like this?
similar, that we started off with like, hey, let's open up an Airbnb business.
Oh.
But then the housing market was just terrible. You know, all the houses were going for like $40,000 above asking price.
Right.
Like, all right, so that's out. And then we just went down the list. This was like fourth down the list. I was like, man, there's no good boba near my house in Streamwood. We could definitely do something there. And then, yeah, I told you, that's how we ended up here. The landlord just directed us here, and this is our spot.
Well, I love that. Like, that's such a great story that you're doing that with your best friend too.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of even for
We're
this
doing
show.
that.
Like, I think there's something special about doing that sort of thing. I wish we could have had Alan today, but it's all good. Like, talking about working with your best friend, like, how has that been these past few
awesome.
years?
It's awesome. We argue all the time, so like every time we're working together, like when I was setting up for the day, I was telling you like, I'm just moving stuff around. So he has his way of working, I have my way of working, so we always put things in different places. But yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun, you know.
Mm-hmm.
How long did it take to go from the idea of the business to now? Or to opening it?
To opening, yeah, that took. So when we first had the idea, it was March of 23, and then we opened in April of 24.
Oh, okay.
So it's about a year,
Yeah.
a little over a year. So it took us like 3 or 4 months to find a location until we ended up here in August, and then it took 6 months to build out and get everything ready.
I saw on your Instagram you guys were like being part of the construction here.
Oh yeah, we were here for pretty much every day during construction. Yeah, absolutely. It was so much fun just watching the place, like watching the dream come together. Because we were very specific about what we wanted, the countertops, where we wanted the counters, where we wanted all the gutters. Like there's a lot in planning that you don't think about as a customer. But like there's a grate, for example, right behind this. And that cost us $8,000 just to put that grate there.
Oh, wow.
Because we had to dig out, so during the construction, just our plumbing, we had to dig out 14 tons of concrete and dirt
Oh, wow.
to put in the plumbing.
Wow.
So there was a lot of planning involved, and we knew, one thing we knew before we opened or even started construction is that we wanted a space-themed bubble tea shop.
Well, yeah, like the theme out here, like it's a whole other like
so
out
fun.
of this world vibe, and I love that. Like there's something really cool, and I'm sure when we're doing posts we can try to get some more footage of like the space scenes here, but like it's awesome. So why space? Like what?
We're both space nerds. We're both space nerds. We knew we didn't want to do something girly like most bubble tea shops, right?
Mm-hmm.
Both owners are men. We want to do something that was a little bit more gender neutral. You know, space. Everybody loves space, so we're just like, yeah, let's do space. Me and him, we both watch like documentaries, Neil deGrasse, and
Oh, yeah.
stuff like that. So we're like, yeah, let's do this.
Cool.
There's like a lot of fun elements here, like your games and your TV and the recliner chairs. What was your approach to making this place like such a nice space to be in?
Honestly, it just like I was thinking about me as a consumer, like what do I like? When I go to places, I love recliner chairs. I love it when there's like a TV for customers to use. So we're like, oh, we gotta get the biggest TV in here for customers. You know, that's a 75-inch.
Nice.
It got surround sound that you can hook up to it. And something else that's really cool is I got an emulator hooked up to that that's got like 20,000 games.
Oh.
Whoa.
The controllers are literally just sitting in the couch. They're like PlayStation controllers. So kids come in here and play on there all the time.
Wow. And like the customer base out here, like, do you usually get like familiar faces? Are you getting people from all over?
Yeah, I get a lot of regulars. I know at least 100 of my customers by name.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's, like, really
I have
special.
that. Can I have your phone number? The 5 stars reward system. So like, if they put their name in and I see their name at least once or twice, then it's like by the next time, oh, it's Matt, you know, or you know, here comes Jordan. Like I know a lot of my customers by name.
You're
Like I have
also-
families, whole families come in. I know all their kids' names and everything.
Wow. And what's that been like in this community specifically?
Yeah.
Like, how has it been? Like the people that have been coming in, like,
Oh, it's great.
Cool
It's
people
great.
you- I'm
I
sure
mean,
you
if
get
you
to
check
meet.
our Google reviews, we're at 5 stars. And that's just
Not
because
surprised.
me or Alan are always here. In the 2 and a little, like almost 2.5 years now that we've been open, there's only been 2 days that one of us wasn't here.
wow.
This place is never employee run. It's always me or him here with the support of an employee.
That's awesome.
So do you have like a lot of fun coming in all the time?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's, you know, when you own the place, there's a lot less stress. You know, nobody to yell at you other than my other business partner. But that's also fun.
Well,
Arguing
yeah,
with my best
like
friend, you know.
well, that's just kind of like how you're with your best friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the business, have you like thought about like new angles or new projects you might want to take on with the place or try something new at all?
There's a lot of stuff. We come up with ideas all the time. It's just getting them implemented.
Yeah.
It's the hard part. Alan's got 2 kids. He's got a family. He's always busy. I've got another job outside of here that I do a couple days a week. So I'm working 7 days a week.
Wow.
So it's just tough getting those ideas implemented. We have a lot. We want to get food in here. Like that's one thing we wanted to do for a while. Is just because so many customers ask, hey, I wish you guys had food. So we got pretzels, but that's like, you know, it's just a simple finger food.
It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to get like smash burgers or something in here, but I don't know how long that's going to take to implement.
Nice.
You guys also sell like your Funko Pops, and I know you guys like sold the Boo Boos. How did you come up with doing that?
Honestly, we just like, we're both on TikTok, so like we follow like the viral trends, you know, like when the Labubus were coming out, they were just such a craze.
Yeah.
But hey, listen, we need to get people in here to get drinks. If we sell Labubus, that might be a way to get people in here. And it was insane. The
Really?
entire Labubu craze. Like people would just like, once just a few people found out and they told like their friends, oh, they have them in stock. We kept selling out. We sold out like 3 or 4 times.
Really?
Yeah, and we were ordering like in bulk. But it's the same thing. You know, you go to the official shop at the mall, and they were always sold out too.
Wow. I mean, I guess I never really.
We never caught on.
Yeah, I guess we never kind of.
But our friends have, certainly.
But like, wow, that's interesting. So like, is that like part of the approach too? Because from what I get from having talked to you for a bit, like you have like a bit more of that forward-thinking mindset too with this business and how you operate. Even with things like the Labubu, like how do you come to embrace those types of things? Like where do you come across them, and like what compels you to then bring them into your store to share with your customers?
Honestly, we're just always looking for fun things that, you know, like that our customer base is gonna like. You know, a lot of our customers is just like kids from the neighborhood that bicycle over here.
Oh yeah.
And so we're just like, you know, what kids are gonna like. You know, that's how the Funko Pops. Like I knew Funkos were huge. That's why we ended up getting a bunch of Funkos for them. And like the Labubus, I tell you, everybody like it's all over the news. Labubu, Labubu, Labubu. So yeah, let's get those in here. And then just little trinkets for kids. You know.
Yeah. My 11-year-old brother has come here a bit, biked around.
Well, yeah, because I mean, he is also one of those kids too in the
Yeah.
neighborhood.
How do you approach, you know, coming up with new flavors, and how did you come up with everything that you have now?
It's an incredibly diverse menu.
Yeah, honestly, it's just a lot of it is, you know, I drink boba. So it's like if I'm ever out of state or traveling, obviously I'm not getting free boba here, so I gotta buy it. And I just look at their menu and I'm like, oh, that sounds like something that's cool, you know, or just flavors I like the mango nata. And that's something I love. I'm like, how can I incorporate that here? And a lot of it just takes a lot of testing. So like before a drink comes out, like I'll have it in here, and I have a lot of people that come here and study. So I'll just hand out free drinks. Like, hey, you want to try this? You want to test this? And I'll just keep making iterations of that same drink until I'm like, all right, this is the final one.
Nice.
You know, like the mango nata, that took me 3 weeks to come up with. I got another drink that I've been trying to come out with right now for almost a month now.
Oh.
It's almost like a pina colada. It's like a pineapple refresher.
Oh,
And I've just
okay.
been working on the drink for like a month now.
Cool.
It will be coming out soon.
Well, maybe
You're
you'll be
dedicated.
about by the time this thing's out. Do you think? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That'd be cool.
What's your like day-to-day look like coming in?
Honestly, a lot of it is just the prep work, getting started for the day. So me or Alan, we're the only ones that open. One of us is always here, like usually 2 hours before we open. We open at 1 on the weekdays, so we're usually here by 11 to prep for the day. And most of that is making the tapioca, because a lot of other places, they use like almost like instant tapioca, which like 10 minutes and it's ready. Our entire process takes like about an hour and a half. So we
Yeah.
boil it properly, make it super soft and chewy, make the brown sugar syrup in-house. That's the prep work that's involved. And then moving all the stuff around that Alan moved around to where I like it.
Fun.
Is there anything else like you would find special about your process in making boba?
Yeah, absolutely. So before I was here, I knew nothing about tea. But after, now me and Alan are both become like tea snobs. Like we brew. So that's another thing I love. We brew our own tea. So a lot of places they use like powdered tea, like to make a brown sugar milk tea. They use like powdered tea and mix it. No, we brew our teas here with loose leaf tea.
I didn't know that.
And we've got it down to a science. Like exactly 7 minutes. You know, it's like what we set our timers for, and that's one of the things I love. Like our green tea. If you ever like look, I'll show you in a little bit. It's like a perfect golden color. It's not too dark or cloudy, and it's not too light. Because if it's too light, that means there's not a lot of flavor in there. It's too watery. I'll show you that. Yeah, I love our. That's one thing I love is our teas.
Oh,
Cool.
We'd love to see it. So let's switch gears a little bit. I want to talk a little bit about just running a business in general. Like that, it takes a lot. Takes a lot of effort. Takes a lot of time. Like, tell us a little bit about on that end, like what your day to day looks like, just being a small business owner.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot into it. So when we first opened, you know, I didn't have another job. Alan didn't. Me and him were both working 70 hours a week in here.
Oh, wow.
Each. Like we were both here pretty much every single day, 7 days a week.
Wow.
Now we split it up, you know, but 2 years we're a little bit practiced.
Yeah.
But in the beginning it was just there's a lot goes into ordering, make sure we have teas, make sure we have teas in stock in the back to brew more. Make sure we have all the toppings. We run out of stuff all the time. It's just like we have to make a list in the back, or we have to keep our eye on it so we can order. Because we can't just order something; it doesn't arrive the same day. It takes like 2 or 3 days before it'll arrive. And if it's Friday, it won't arrive till next week Thursday. That's our delivery day. Is Thursday.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of like we have to keep our eye on things. What else goes into? And then just like there's a lot of stuff like the back end, like the taxes with the state and the local. That's one of the things I messed up in our first year.
Oh no.
So apparently Hoffman Estates has a 2% food and beverage tax that I did not know about in the first year. So that came out to a little over $2,000 that I didn't collect, but I ended up having to pay.
Oh.
Hey, you know, you learn.
You live and you learn.
Yeah, exactly. So like stuff like that, like the back end stuff, like taxes, I didn't know anything about that before this. So it's been a learning experience. It's been great.
Yeah. And I guess starting from the ground up, so you said you didn't have a background with this specific industry or whatever, this line of work.
Not this
So
specific.
picking that up, like I'm sure even with that entrepreneurial mindset, I think it's very easy to try to learn and you're going out of your way. But what were some of the challenges that you did have to face initially when you were trying to pick up? I'm sure you had some.
There's a lot of challenges in the beginning.
Yeah.
It's just memorizing all the drinks, for example. You know, just like with this specific, like as you can see, our drink menu is extensive. When we first opened, look, it's still up there. Our recipes are right up there on the wall. We don't ever look at them anymore, but that's been up there since we opened. Yeah, just because we have over 60 drinks, so it's hard to memorize all of them in the beginning. You know, and that's something it's hard to do. It's like train our employees. But we've actually made the recipes a lot more rounded now, so a lot of things are similar. hey, if you're making this, it's X amount of pumps, but if you're making this, it's the same amount of pumps, just a different flavor.
Okay.
So it's a lot easier to train our employees now. Training our employees was a big one. 'Cause me and Alan didn't know the business ourselves. So in the beginning, there was a few hiccups, but we've got it down to a science now.
Awesome. How would you say your store has evolved since opening?
We're just a lot faster at doing things, and drinks are just a lot more consistent now. That was one of the things in the beginning is just speed. We were really busy in the beginning, and it was hard to keep up with all the traffic, just because we're looking at that thing. Every drink we're making, or every other drink, like, what's the recipe? What's the recipe? But that was one of the biggest challenges in the beginning. But since then, I can make drinks. I don't know.
You're good.
not-
Like
yeah,
these came out
exactly,
really fast.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have to look at the menus, the recipes anymore.
I noticed that you have a lot of Superman stuff going on.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that?
Just a Superman fan, that's all. If you've been in this store for the last 2 years, you've almost always seen me with this hat.
I think so.
I've always got this hat on, almost every day. In my other job, I can't wear a hat, so I don't wear the hat. But if I'm not there, I'm pretty much always have the hat on. It was a Christmas gift from my brother-in-law, and I don't know, I fell in love with the hat.
Awesome.
But I've always been a Superman fan.
Love that. Love that. Well, I mean, I guess when you're looking for the future for this store, like, where do you see Eternity in, like, I say 5 years, but I know sometimes it's hard to think out that far. I have a hard time even with my own things thinking that far, but maybe like in the next 2 years, where do you see Eternity going? Do you think you're going to try something new or try to change things up, or do you think it's going well as it is right now?
It's going well. Like I said, we're thinking about adding food to the menu. We have been thinking about expanding as well. We just haven't found a space that, really calls out to us yet.
Sure.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, Maddox. You don't want tapioca, do you? Okay, perfect.
I also know you run the social media. How's that been going?
That's great. Yeah. I run that by myself. Alan's not. He doesn't really hop on social media that much, but I haven't been posting that much. I used to post all the time.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. But now with my other job, it's just so difficult finding the time to edit a video. Like,
Do you have like a background in social media, or you just started that with this?
Yeah, I just started with this. Like one of my videos, if you watch, it's the one where it starts with like literally 90 takes. It's just me making mistakes, and you just take one, take four, take 90. I go up to a take, and those were actual takes. It took me to make that. It took me like 3 or 4 days of filming.
Oh wow,
yeah,
3 or 4 days.
Yeah, of filming
wow.
to get that right, and then it took me like 4 hours to edit it because I was just editing it on my phone.
You're right.
It's okay. I've seen him go over.
I also do social media content. Like, I get it though. You're sitting there 2-3 hours and you have the whole thing memorized, and then, but you know what I've learned? I've learned that you always got it down in the first take. That's what, first 2 or 3 takes. I don't know, with me, I get it down. Anytime I take it beyond that, I start messing up even more and more and more. And I end up going with like the first few takes. I don't know. Social media is like hard. But so like, what kinds of content for folks who might not have come across your page? Like, what kind of stuff do you like to post? Like just like the drinks and stuff, and other stuff too.
Yeah, mostly just drinks, and then a little bit of funny content here and there, or just bragging about our 5 stars.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so.
2 years in, we're still 5 stars.
That's pretty good. And I mean, the atmosphere is so nice. Space atmosphere. Atmosphere is so nice. The drinks are great. Like, I'm not surprised, and I don't see why anyone wouldn't think that this is awesome. Like, like I said at the top, we've been coming here for years, and it's just such a great place and a great time to be here.
Do you have like a favorite part of the store?
It's that.
It is.
The alien.
You get a shot of that on the post.
That alien is by far my favorite thing.
Where'd you get it?
On Etsy. I just saw it and I was like, you know what, dude, that's so cool.
Yeah,
I know it's
I have
3D
it.
printed or whatever, but it's just so cool. Originally, this was in both of the bathrooms. And then I'm just like,
Oh, wait, I remember
if you go in the
that.
bathroom and you turn around,
I
it's literally
freaked
right
out.
behind
I was
you.
like, oh no. That's so funny, though. I love that. Like, I guess
So I don't
that's
have to keep
nice.
telling people,
right?
go in the bathroom. I swear, there's something cool in there.
Well, I think we're all out of time for now, but thank you so much for agreeing to interview with us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I mean, this
Thank you
is
guys.
great, and thank you again. Yeah, thank you so much, and thanks for these drinks. Like
Yeah.
they are great. I got a pina colada with this. With the regular crystal boba. I think this is like my favorite order. Sarang, what you get?
I have coconut taro slush with the
Brown sugar
brown
crystal.
sugar crystal boba.
Well,
Delish.
So Eternity, we are here in Hoffman Estates. Please do consider coming out here. It's great. Neel is great, and the drinks are awesome, and of course the atmosphere here is just amazing. So please do come. Do you have a website or social media that we can plug?
It's Eternity Boba on Instagram.
Perfect, and we'll make sure to tag it in the description for the video too. But thanks so much, Neel. Thanks so
Yeah,
much.
absolutely. Thank you guys. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Of course, thank you.
Awesome.